Alright, we're going to try this again since yesterday I went 8 minutes and just didn't feel good about the recording. Normally I don't ever do that, actually. Never ever. I usually post it. But I've said I need to be in a certain mindset to do these videos. And I do. I just don't do them willy-nilly anymore. That doesn't work. This is my G-Unit shirt. Bought it years ago when I was with Joe. Recap, if you're new. Joe was someone I was with for 13 years. Haven't been with her for 6 years. Then you have 3.5-year girl, which is more like 4.5-year girl now because I started this a year ago. And then sometimes I bring up Kay, which that's my best mate. Okay, I put in a description yesterday where I said, you made me. If somebody came up to me a year ago and said, Jason, do you think you would be making videos on Facebook for a year straight? I would say, absolutely not. Hell no. Would never expected to be doing this where we are today. Never. So when I say you made me on here. You created me. So when I say I'm not going anywhere, I mean it. I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. Facebook is my home. If you're watching this anywhere else, every video I do is for Facebook. Any other place is secondary, actually, to Facebook. In the beginning, I was only posting words. A girl suggested I should start doing videos because she didn't feel like reading everything. I used to refer to people on here as you all. I got reamed out for that by one girl, and I corrected that. And now I always say you and me. There's a conversation between you and I. There's no one next to me. Chances are there's no one next to you. It's between you and I. That's it. It's thundering right now. Alright. What else? Somebody suggested for me to do shower videos a while back, so I did one. But I have taken your criticism, your comments, and everything, and I have adjusted accordingly. As I've said, I'm your creation. If you're not proud of your baby, well, I guess that sucks, huh? But you can't kick me to the curb. You're stuck with me. I've said that to you plenty of times. Also, we already cleared that up about how you made me. That's done. And now, in this video, I'm going to go over people who say all lives matter, why you're an asshole. Also, we're going to go over doing anything while black. Now, for anyone, I am Allwititnow. Everywhere. I cannot be more clear than that. Okay. Let's begin. Hello, my name is Jay Vargas, and as usual, I am so amped and pumped up to be making videos with you. A few topic points. Didn't want to forget nothing. Okay, I was going to tell you, but do I have time for this? Let's get into it. So the other day I was in Sprint, waiting to go to the machine to pay money towards my bill. Somebody was standing there for a very long time. I don't know exactly what he was doing. He was there with one of his friends. So at one point I was standing over here. And about 5 minutes later I went over here. So when the receipt comes out after he did whatever he was done doing, he sits there staring at the receipt, which usually will say your name and the price you paid or whatever like that. So, let's make this clear right here. I said, can you go read that over there? Okay? Let's start here. All I said to him was this. This has to stem with how angry people are. And people are just disgusting if this is your response. So I said, can you go read that over there? His response was, go fuck yourself. Want to know what my response was to this? He said, go fuck yourself. And I said, that's what they say. I do not fight and argue with people anymore. Just because he's a young, angry prick, and if I really wanted to just crack him in his fucking jaw and knock his teeth out of his mouth, I could easily just fucking do it. But that's unnecessary. I don't like violence. I don't like anger. You see, you should only use violence when you are threatened with your life. If somebody's ever just saying words to you and your response is to fight people, you have a problem. We're going to have to go over anger again. I have gone over anger in videos before, but I think we need another refresher course. So his response was, go fuck yourself. I responded, that's what they say. Right away, his friend came up to me and apologized for him. So, right off the bat, it's weird that those two are hanging out. Because one of them is an asshole. One of them's very nice and polite. Maybe they're brothers or they're related. I don't know. I didn't get that far with them. So the one that actually came up to me and apologized, I actually shook his hand afterwards because, you know, that was actually really nice of him to actually do that. I mean, it sucks that he has to apologize for whoever he was with, but, you know, whatever. Now, there are some exceptions that I will hug people or shake their hands. Will I go wash my hands right afterwards? Absolutely. But I won't throw all humanity out the window. I'll still hold the door open for people, even if they come close to me. So, to make that kid look like an asshole, he was behind me when I was leaving, the one that said, go fuck yourself to me, right? Did I hold the door open for him, or did I let it close in his face? You see, I like psychological warfare. You see, I held the door open for him to make him look like more of an asshole. Because most people would just close the door in his fucking face for him being a dick. But you see, by me holding the door open, it makes him look more like an asshole. Alright. I already said this. There are some exceptions where I'll go near people. I can't lose my politeness. We might need to speed up here. Alright, let me go over the main reason for this video. I'm giving you my view on why people who say all lives matter over Black Lives Matter are an asshole. Now, some people might get mad about Black Lives Matter responding, shouldn't it be all lives matter? No, it fucking shouldn't. By saying all lives matter, I feel you're taking away from the problem at hand. The situation we find ourselves in is about black people's lives, not all lives at this particular time. No one should be taking away the attention off of the black people. White people have done that enough. Shut the fuck up for once. And no, white people, black people are not saying everyone else's lives don't matter. When you want to say all lives matter, black people may look at it as you're saying their lives don't matter in the least. That's how I would see it if I was on that side. Correlation between that, let's move on. If you think white privilege is having more money or growing up in the hood, no. I'm going to give you a few examples of white privilege. This is what I came up with. I may not be right. I am not black. I'm not on that side of the spectrum, but this is what I came up with. Driving while black. When I get in my car and drive down the road, I don't need to worry about getting pulled over for the color of my skin. Now you see, black people worry about that. That sucks. So that's where white privilege comes into play, you see. We are privileged over driving our vehicles. Riding a bicycle while black. Sure enough, if you're a black person riding a bicycle, you will get pulled over and get a ticket with no goddamn name or anything written on it, actually, for that matter. I got an itch on the back of my back. Okay? White privilege. Because I bet if I was riding my bike on that boardwalk, I wouldn't have got a ticket. The cops would just probably said, hey, you're not allowed on the boardwalk. Here's a good one. Walking while black. What happened to the black man jogging home? And then you have the two white hillbilly redneck pricks that get out of the car and shoot the poor man with a shotgun because they thought he broke into their house or something along those lines. So yeah, walking and jogging while black, they need to worry about it. How fucking sad is that, huh? And this video is going so much better than yesterday's. It has my actually personality and spin on it to make it better. Yesterday's didn't. I don't know, I was in a funk. Alright, so this is all white privilege, do you see? These are things we don't need to worry about. Next one, number 4. I think I have 7. Entering a store while black. Do you walk into a store and get hawked for the color of your skin thinking you're going to steal something? No, you don't. Alright, where are we? Number 5. So that's white privilege. You walk into a store, you don't get harassed, but the black person does. White privilege. Okay? Number 5. A white person getting a job over a black person, even though the black person may be more qualified. White privilege. Here, you want to see what here? Here's what kicker for white privilege, huh? Not getting into a school without a sports scholarship while black. See? White privilege. If a white person has the same grades as a black person, that school will most likely pick the white person. It's white privilege. Do you see my point? Do you see where I'm going now? Here's number 7. I guess pretty much doing anything while black, you're fucked. My point is this. I don't worry about any of these things being white-skinned. Even though I'm half Puerto Rican, I look like a white man. But, you know, there's something we all need to clear up here. Is this. We're all together. Separate, we are fucked. The only way to survive is to come together. So I was talking to Kay today. All right, and I read an article about Bill Gates, and he said the virus was a small glimpse of what global warming is going to bring to us. You see, when I read it today, you know what I thought? Wow, I'm reading everything this billionaire wrote, and it's everything I've already said on here. Repeatedly. If you think the virus is bad with shortage of supplies or stores closed, let me tell you something. When climate change takes effect, we're going to have problems with clean water. We're going to have problems with food. We're going to have problems with supplies. We're going to have problems with land. Listen to me. I wrote up another thing about Amazon and how bad his business is fucking everything up. That we're going to have to get into some more. You need to stop ordering from this guy's company. Order from somewhere else. You don't need something in 2 days. If you need something in 2 days and you need it that bad, then guess what? Get in the fucking car and go get it yourself. Because it was really sad. I mean, yeah, it had to do with the virus, but it also has to do with majority of Amazon. Walking through the Ocean County Mall today, so many stores were closed, it was ridiculous. Don't you want to go and buy shit and try it on? Like, how do you order a pair of jeans online and know if it fits? Amazon is fucking up the entire economic landscape with stores and everything. Just because it feels like Christmas for you when a package comes in the mail? Come on. You have no idea how much this guy's company is destroying the planet. See, all you see is packages getting delivered. Wait until I get into this episode. Oh, I have it long and written. I showed Kay in my memo how long it was. She said, oh, fuck, man. Buckle up, because we got a lot more topics to go over. I'm not done. Pardon. I've been doing this for a year now, and I'm just getting started. Right? Party time. Alright, I have to go to ShopRite. Have a good night.